Welcome, welcome. This is your friend, your girl, Tahiri Divine. Welcome to the first day of our 40 days of money manifestation, mantras, prayers. I am so excited to be hosting this. I am honored to be before you all and back with you all. How are you all doing? It's so good. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, welcome into the stream. So let's go ahead. If you guys do not know who I am Tahiri Divine. I go by the metaphysical midwife. I teach about metaphysics, manifestation, money, and beauty. So if you are interested in these items of the metaphysical meaning of money and beauty regimens, and just learning how to create more abundance and prosperity into your life, this is the channel for you. All right. So I'm honored to be with you guys again. We started this about 2-3 years ago. We did the 30 days power of prayer. So this is kind of a build up from that. So if you guys remember that from 2020, 2021, we were diving deep into the metaphysics of prayer and how to really activate that in your life, because I truly still believe that although if you're no longer connected to a certain religion, which myself was Christianity, that prayer is obsolete. That's not true. Prayer is still a thing, okay? You still are practicing communion within your spirit, within yourself. So that's what we're going to do. And I'm going to go a little bit into today what we're going to be doing for the next 40 days. So we'll be meeting here Monday through Friday, okay, y'all? Monday through Friday, we'll be meeting here on the YouTube. I will start streaming for you guys on Instagram, but we won't be on Instagram long. You guys will just get a little preview, but you'll have to come to the YouTube channel for the full content of the 40 days of power, 40 days of power, manifestations, and money. Okay, so just know that for my Instagram fam. Hey y'all. Also, what we'll be doing, he will be meeting here Monday through Friday, typically around 4 a.m. or 4:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So just we're on the West Coast here. So between 4 a.m. and or 4:30, I'll announce it. I might just keep it at 4:30, but if it just become 4 a.m., I will announce it on the community tab and all my different social sites. I also want you guys to make sure that you're connected with me on my email list. So please go to tahiridivine.com where you can stay connected with me. You'll get all those new updates of any changes that will be happening, and also other ways you can connect with me. So if you're looking for an accountability partner, spiritual mentor and or coach, that's what I do. You can actually connect with me on my mailing list or on the links below where you can sign up. And if it's not on here, it'll be on here after the video ends. So getting some of the housekeeping out the way, I think that might be everything. So just know Monday through Friday at 4 a.m. or 4:30 a.m., I'll let you guys know, you will be able to meet here. And actually what I'll do, I'll probably just have a schedule reminder. That would be great. So you guys always know. So schedule reminder. So that'll make it easier. So the community post tabs here on YouTube. And also too, the notification bell so that you are always notified when a video for me is coming out. Period. Okay, let's get into it. I'm so excited. So what has brought this today? What has brought me here? So we are in 2023. It is a major shift is happening right now. So many changes. It's a 7-year. This is one of my favorite numbers. I happen to be a life path 7. So those who didn't know that, that's what your girl is. Oh, what's going on with my screen on the YouTuber? Oh, y'all, something's going on with my YouTube screen. Okay, perfect. She's good. Okay, y'all, we want to make sure everybody can see me. So this was started, this thing, it's just coming into the 7-year, coming to an activation. And a lot of us need to be activated in our finances. We feel like we're getting spiritually activated, but it's like, hey, this is not resonating. I feel it in the spirit. I'm visioning or whatever, but I don't know how to grasp this thing into manifestation form. So what we're going to be doing, going through these different 40 mantras that has helped me to expand my awareness, to expand my emotional body, to expand my commitment, and also to expand my fuel, my fire to keep going. So we'll be going tapping into all these different aspects in this manifestation. So starting with day 1, I want us to start off with a meditation first. So that's what we're going to be doing. If we don't have to be housekeeping, we'll definitely be doing some manifestation. So I want us to really take some time to get this in each morning, because it's important that you guys have a meditation practice no matter what, that keeps you grounded and keeps you in flow. So that is what we're going to do. We're going to do a little meditation. So if you guys take a few minutes, we're going to take about 2 minutes to do this. So if all hearts and minds are clear, I want you all to go ahead and close your eyes, get seated or rested in a position that is welcoming for you. Getting the blood flowing, I want you to breathe in and release. One more time, I want you to come and take that air in and breathe in and release. One more time, breathe in. We're breathing in wealth consciousness, abundance, and mindset. And exhale, releasing any limitations that you may have around finances, abundance, money. Take another deep breath in. I want you to breathe in the oneness of the source, God, universe, however you may call it. Breathe that in, oneness consciousness. And I want you to release any thoughts of separation from this oneness of consciousness. We're going to do 2 more breaths. One more breath in, though. That is breathing in oneness, abundance, alignment with source, God, universal consciousness. Hold that breath for 1, 2, and release on 3. Our last breath in. During this meditation, we're holding that in. We're breathing in oneness with God, universe, source. Hold that for 1, 2, and release. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Okay, ashe. Welcome to your 40 days of money manifestation. Today, in day 1, we're going to be dealing solely with the concept of all infinite supply. What does that mean? This is something that took a little while for me to understand, this concept of all. Well, I'm saying it's not that I didn't understand it, but to integrate it, that's the better word, to integrate the understanding of what all infinite supply means. When we think of God, right, source, consciousness, it is all infinite. That means everything is within it. Everything that ever was, ever could be, ever will be, is in alignment with God consciousness. Some call it Christ consciousness. Some call it life source code, universal source, right? And it is important to understand and know that we come from that source. We are the divine reflection of all infinite supply. We are actually manifested form to experience all infinite supply. And the reason why for me, why that was difficult to understand is because we look at, or I looked at, my current situations, or what was perceiving to be my current situations. I was looking at what I perceived I was lacking. I was looking through the filter of my parents' vision of money. I was looking through the filter of what society was saying of money. I could really remember being money conscious around, I felt as a child, but what it was really money conscious was during the housing market crash in 2007, 2008, around that time, where my parents was affected by that. And being very hyper vigilant, even as a teenager too, hyper vigilant on wanting to not be in debt, wanting to ensure that my parents weren't stressed. So my parents, their perception for me was stress when it came to money. It was limited. Money don't grow on trees is something my father used to say a lot. So it was a lot of separation from the abundance. But yet we were sanctified, holy, how do you used to say in the church? Blessed and highly favored, sanctified by the Holy Spirit. Saying these things, but living life daily in limited supply, or what we perceived as limited supply. Something that God consciousness would share with me when I was going in my spiritual journey, even while I was still in Christianity, was that all your needs would be met. That was a consistent message that I would have in my inner knowing, was all my needs would be met. And when I would experience some type of lack or some type of limitation, that I would immediately start to believe that abundance wasn't for me, that I'm experiencing from this current situation lack. And then there's no way that God, source, universe, at the time it was God for me, was going to come through. Because in my perceived limitation and my filters of lack from what I was raised in, right? That was the story that my parents raised me in. Hey, sweetheart, welcome in. I didn't think that it was for me. But consistently, my life showed me, consistently, every time, I was always supplied for. It was always a ram in the bush. That's what they called it in the Bible story, right? Where Abraham was asked to sacrifice his son, but God didn't necessarily want him to sacrifice the son, but he told him to sacrifice the son, but then God gave him a ram. Interesting story. But the point is that there was provision that was made. So when we connect with the all infinite supply of God, the all infinite supply of source, it reminds us, this is why meditation is important. It is important to get yourself in alignment and attuned with that frequency, with that remembrance of all supply and all infinite supply, all infinite supply. I'm going to read a little excerpt that I think is interesting in this principle of understanding all sufficiency, all supply. There is no lack of limitation when you connect with God consciousness. There's no lack of limitation with you. It is in how you perceive your experience and your reality. I have a friend on my Facebook who has a beautiful oil business, and it has been expanding exponentially for her. And her car was stolen last week. And she said, you know what? The old version of myself would have been so distraught by this event, right? Because she has orders to fill, she has orders to take to the mail links centers, and no longer have a car. And she said, I would have melted down, and this would have broken all the progress that I would have had up to this point. But it's because I've continued surrendered myself to God source, God consciousness, however she explains it. She doesn't see it as a setback. She sees it as a setup, because she wanted a new car. She said she needs a new car. She actually wants a new car to put into her business. And she said, you know what? I can actually get a new car and get it under my business versus under me. And I could put, all these ideas that are coming to her. She said, this old me, a year ago me, 2 years ago me, probably 3 months ago me, wouldn't have been able to see infinite supply in that moment of perceiving lack. So let's get into this concept of infinite supply. Oh, I like this. I like this. The concept of all sufficiency or all infinite supply was a building block, essentially, that all philosophical and religious systems in their original form held and were aware of the self-knowledge and self-reliance. The ancients taught that to understand oneself was to understand God, source, life force. And through the process of meditation, one could release the divine energy from within and transmute discord into harmony, ignorance into wisdom, fear into love, and lack into abundance. The initiate was trained to conceive the highest and noblest ideas as the vision for manifestation. And then to identify the symbols of the vision with the master spirit within, where all source is located. So what we're asking today is about consciousness, all infinite supply, is to add to your daily meditation. Do this for yourself until it is now integrated into your soul. Do this. Meditate for about 2 to 3 minutes, if that's how you need to start, up to 5, however it is for you. But it is going to be important that you allow your mind to rest and allow your soul, your being, to be an open vessel to receive infinite supply. Receive the consciousness of infinite supply, to awaken it. You don't even have to receive it, it's already yours, to be honest. To awaken that in you. Infinite supply. What is infinite supply? Say, God, source, divine light. I need you to show to me, reveal to me, open to me all infinite supply. Up until this point, I had lack. I believed in lack. I believed that limitation. But I open myself today. I desire today to be one with the universal consciousness, that I am an immortal being of infinite power, infinite love, and infinite wisdom. I come home to the truth of my being and know that I am in truth. All infinite supply is in me, within me. I know I'm infinite, continual, expanding stream of consciousness, manifesting as immerse good, extreme riches, and all desirable forms of experiences come to me. I experience infinite wealth and supernatural surplus, for I am connected. I am in flow of universal consciousness, God consciousness of all infinite supply. There is no lack in God. There is no limitation in God. I open my mind, my body, my heart, my soul to receive from within all infinite supply. Wherever I believed in lack, wherever I believed in limitation, is no more. For today and this day, I experience all infinite supply. For this I am grateful. So mote it be. Ashe. Ashe. That is day 1, ladies and gentlemen. This is day 1. I ask you to play back this part for you. If you guys need, I'll try to make it into a short as well. But replay that manifestation prayer. Replay that for yourself throughout this day and every day until it is integrated into your beingness. That there is no lack, no limitation. That these are perceptions. And you, my friends, are the source of infinite supply. I am so excited to be with you all today. I'm enthusiastic. I am just ecstatic to be bringing forward this 40-day of prosperity, abundance, money consciousness to you, to tap you into your flow. If you're interested in working with me, I offer one-on-one sessions as well as extended period consultations if you need some spiritual guidance and coaching. Connect with me on all my social sites as Tahiri Divine. I am on here, of course, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and Twitter as Tahiri Divine. I am so honored to be before you all today as your metaphysical midwife. We are here on this channel learning about manifestation of money, beauty, and all the beauties of life has to offer for us. If you're interested in staying connected with me, please go to TahiryDivine.com where you can join my mailing list, stay in a flow. And if you're interested in booking a one-on-one session with me, those links are left below as well. Thank you all for starting this journey, taking the initiative step. Your future self thanks you. So grateful for you. For today is the first step into the abundance that life has destined for you to experience. I'm your friend, your girl, Tahiri Divine. And until next time, much love. Bye, everybody.